Hello everyone. With the incoming end of the first quarter, I would like to take a time for explaining how the grades work in the distance learning courses and what the difference you can expect between a classroom and a distance learning course. Now, up to the end of the first quarter, actually there are no differences because when you look at PowerSchool, basically the grades always correspond. We have E1, let's look at this at the screen. We have E1, it was the first eligibility that was in between the beginning and the end of the first quarter. Then we have the Q1, which is actually the end of the first quarter, which is going to be this Friday. And then we have, E2 and Q2 that are coming up. Now, from the E2 on, actually, you're going to see that there is a discrepancy in the course. A discrepancy in the grades and what we look at. And that's why I think that is very important to explain you exactly how, certain things work with us. First of all, as a policy for the distance learning courses, we don't look at this quarter 1 and quarter 2 as the two individual section of the semester, but we want to look always at the continuous of the semester, and we want to honor the growth of a student. For this reason, we always allow students to complete assignments even from the first quarter when we are into the second quarter. You will never be cut off in completing assignment unless the semester is completely done and something has not been done on time. However, though, when we look at PowerSchool starting on Monday, so this coming Monday, the grade of whatever you are supposed to do starting on Monday will show up as the E2, okay? Now, this E2 starts on Monday, so from whatever is due on Monday, and it will go on through middle of the quarter 2. And it will stop there. The quarter 2 will include basically the E2, so like starting on Monday, and it will go all the way through December 18 or something like that, which is the last day of school for students. Now, since we look always at the semester grade, we are always looking at, in this case, S1, because right now we are into the semester 1. And later on in the year, we will be looking at this S2 as a semester 2. So far, S1 and Q1, they've been always the same. But in the gradebook PowerSchool, the Q1 stops on Friday, okay? And so from there on, they will be different. E2 and Q2 will start on Monday, and so they will be very different from the S1 because they will be just a very small portion of the semester grade. So what does it mean? Do not look at E2 and Q2 as a reference of the grade and the progress of students. If students are participating in activities, school activities, sports, and so forth, what they need to look, and parents they need to look at, is always the semester. And let me explain you. For instance, let's say we have Johnny who's doing very well, but is just maybe a week behind in the course. So his grade right now, with the zeros that he might have because of some missing assignment, maybe it's like a 90%, okay? When we start on Monday, if it doesn't turn in the first assignment on the E2, it will show that it has 0% and an F. However, here in the semester 1, it may still have a 90% A or maybe a, 88% B, okay? So that is what we really honor. Whenever the time for the next eligibility, so the E2 and the quarter 2 will come, we as a distance learning instructors override the day of eligibility. So do not expect this to show before then, but the day of the eligibility will override the E2 and later on the Q2 grade with what is shown at that time as S1, also known as semester grade. Okay, so this is an important information for parents, for students, for athletic directors and coaches. I will make sure that this video goes to all of the parties interested in this business. So I'm starting sending it to students and parents, and I will also email it to coaches and athletic directors. So I want to make sure that we all are all on the same page. Now, if you have any questions about it, please do not hesitate and let me know. But this is in a nutshell how the grade works for distance learning and the differences with the regular classroom. This is all, and I hope that everything was clear. Goodbye.